New tonight, President-elect Trump was in Washington today, meeting with President Biden at the White House. Trump also announced more key roles in his administration, including his most controversial yet, nominating Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz to serve as U.S. Attorney General. Alice Barr has the latest from the White House.
John, congratulations.
President Biden today welcoming President-elect Trump to the White House, meeting for nearly 2 hours in a return to the traditions of a peaceful transfer of power. The president-elect offering his thanks. He did not host then President-elect Biden during the last transition as he sought to reverse the 2020 results.
Politics is tough, and it's in many cases not a very nice world, but it is a nice world today, and I appreciate it very much.
Before the sit-down, President-elect Trump celebrating with House Republicans as NBC News now projects the GOP secured control of the House, cementing a Republican sweep.
It's always nice to win.
Another win today on Capitol Hill for South Dakota Senator John Thune, who Senate Republicans voted in as their new majority leader. He'll oversee approval of Trump administration nominees. The president-elect announcing Florida Senator Marco Rubio as his pick for Secretary of State. Matt Gaetz, his selection for Attorney General. If confirmed, the Florida congressman would lead the Justice Department that investigated him for possible sex trafficking before ending the case last year with no charges filed. He's denied wrongdoing. The choice is sparking bipartisan backlash.
I mean, this feels like a red alert moment for democracy.
Mr. Gaetz breaks things to breaks things.
President-elect Trump also naming Fox News host Pete Hegseth as his pick for Secretary of Defense. The Army National Guard veteran who served in Iraq and Afghanistan has argued against women in combat roles and said the military focuses too much on diversity.
Any general that was involved, general, admiral, whatever, that was involved in any of the DEI woke, it's got to go.
Democrats voicing concern about that choice as well as President-elect Trump makes waves in his return to Washington. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
A spokesperson for Senator Susan Collins says Collins was shocked by Gaetz's nomination. Senator Collins said in part, quote, "This is why the Senate's advise and consent process is so important. I'm sure that there will be many questions raised at Mr. Gaetz's hearing." Senator Angus King's office also commented on the nomination, saying in part, quote, "Senator King will review and consider all nominations when the next administration formally sends them to the Senate in 2025, though he acknowledges that some of those mentioned thus far do not appear to have the requisite background or experience for the important posts in question."